Hey, what's up, Paul? A quick demo video for you for your Spectre 6. Just got this done this morning. Everything worked out really well. I did do this a little bit differently than I've done the previous Spectres that I've installed lately. So we'll go over that. Hopefully it makes things a little bit easier for you because it was a learning process for me, so I'm trying to tweak some things as I go. I think it worked out really well on this guy. Just has to do with your speaker mainly, but your trigger is going to be your activation. You've got your auxiliary back here right behind the neoprene, about right here, but you can hear it. It's a nice tactile feel right here. Your blaster does work, so when this toggle switch is facing away from you, that's going to be your blade. And then I'll show you later how we toggle that back over while the blade is on. It'll turn the blade off, and then you can activate your blaster. And then you've got your Shtok NPXLs in here. So to get to everything, what we want to do is we want to unscrew this pommel cap. So we're going to unscrew this, and here's where I did things a little bit differently. So this time when you unscrew this, you're going to see your speaker right there, but I've got a handle right here for you to pull that speaker out. So what we're going to do is just grab it with 2 fingers and just kind of wiggle it free. It is a tight fit in there. I did that on purpose. Don't like it, don't want it. I didn't want the bass just resonating this thing and it falling loose or anything like that. So once you get it, about 7/8 of the way in there, that last 1/8 inch or so, or that last 1/8 of a way to go in, it's gonna be a little tight, and we'll go over that in a second. So we took the speaker out. You got a micro D connector right here. This hole is just to accept, a place for that kill key to go so it doesn't get all jammed up. And then you've got a locating pin right there that I'm trying to show you right there that I modeled in to help you line things up when you put them in here. Let me flip it this way. So as you can see, you got your board up top. If the light can hit it right, there's access to your SD card. That hole over there on this side here is for your locating pin. Then of course your micro D connector is over here, and then you've got your kill key right here. So what I'm gonna do is I just take a pair of needle nose pliers and run in there, grab that kill key and pull it right out. Now it went up through its initial boot up, but of course you're not gonna hear anything because you don't have your speaker in. So we'll take the speaker, we're gonna come in here, carefully line it up, push it down in there. You don't have far to go. You will feel it fall into place. It'll be about that far in, and then that's where you're gonna kind of have to push it in. You just want to be gentle, so don't force it. Just give it a little bit of a push and it'll go right in all the way. So you'll know it's in all the way because I modeled this guy to go right past the threads and then it stops. So the tight fit for the speaker holder will stop any vibrations that don't want to happen. And then the last part of keeping the speaker in will actually be the lip right here of your pommel cap where your threads are at. So we'll throw this pommel cap on just like this. This does take a 7/8 inch diameter blade, so I've got a test blade right here. I'm gonna pop this in and then tighten down the blade retention. Just like that. So your blade retention screw is right here. It can be a little bit awkward to get to, but you can get to it. So we're gonna wake the board up. Sorry, the board wasn't sleeping. So what I did is I hit my activation button right here, the trigger. And now if I tap the auxiliary, if I had a full-length blade, you would see your blaster deflex randomly on the blade. But if I hold down the auxiliary, you get blade lock up. Now to get to your blaster, you notice the toggle's away from us. So if we move the toggle towards us, that turns your blade off, activates your blaster, and how you get to your blaster effects is you hold down your auxiliary button. So you don't want to, if you just tap it, you'll get the sound, but you won't get the LED. What you want to do is you want to hold that auxiliary button down. And then when you're done with that, you can flip this toggle switch back forward and it automatically turns your blade back on. And then of course, to just turn your blade off, you go like this. And that is it. I've got everything all done on this guy. I'm gonna package it up today. If you have any questions for me, please let me know. But other than that, that's a full functionality of your saber. Thanks.